This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat, that far. We keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. We keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. And like the Tibetan master that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Let's talk about it, man. You motherfuckers need to get your loser radar the fuck up, though. A lot of people don't have their loser radar up. He knows everything, man. It's because I'm such a winner, dog. Like DJ Khaled say, all I do is win, 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 no matter what, dog. Got money on my mind. I don't give a damn fuck. Dog. Listen, man. Let me explain something to you guys, man. Losers are what the fuck they are. Losers. Kwame Brown is a loser, man. He's a bona fide loser. Anybody that's defending Kwame Brown is a loser. Only losers defend losers. Because if you're a winner, you don't defend this loser, man. This is why Kwame Brown is going on a rant. His problem stems from Michael Jordan. You gotta understand. I did my research on Kwame Brown. I knew it. I knew he was a mama's boy, pure fucking beta supreme, dog. Mama's boys, when they don't have an active father in the home, they don't have a father figure, a father personality, a father role model. They tend to do this mama's boy, pure fucking beta supreme-ism, dog. It's called getting hot and bothered like grit syndrome. It's called basically being unnerved quickly. It's called being emotional and frustrated very fast as you know what. Look at the display in the background, dog. Kwame Brown failed, dog, with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael Jordan was a father figure, dog. Look at their age differential. Michael Jordan was a father personality. Michael Jordan was a father role model that Kwame Brown could have learned from. Scottie Pippen got fathered up by Michael Jordan, dog. Yeah, they're around the same age, but Jordan fathered his ass. He molded his game. He molded him, dog. And look at where Scottie Pippen's at, man. Look at where Scottie Pippen's career ended up because of Jordan's molding. When you got a guy of that level, a guy of that magnitude, a guy of that proportion, and then you do have one of these spit moments, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, But in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat fashion, it's as simple as this, man. Kwame Brown is what He Knows Everything talked about, man. Pure fucking beta supreme. Notice I always exaggerate the pure. Because these motherfuckers are pure fucking beta supreme. Beta cuck males, man. You failed with Michael Jeffrey Jordan and you failed with Kobe Bryant. I'm going to do another video where I got to talk about this shit with Kobe, dog. You failed. You didn't basically graduate to the next level. And look what's happening. You know why he's getting this fame? You know why he's getting this elevation? It's because of what He Knows Everything was telling you guys. No, it was because of what Jay-Z told you guys. That 99% of these motherfuckers on the planet live in a state of delusion. If you are a winner and you're not a loser in life, then winners know. Unlike fucking losers, winners know that you don't accept mediocrity. This man is mad at MJ for MJ riding him. That is what greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped is all about. Let me say it again. That's what greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped is all about. It's called greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. You know why it's called that? Because it's a He Knows Everything saying that you gotta strive for greatness, dog. You gotta strive for competitiveness. You have to strive for a drive. You gotta strive for what we call excellence, dog. Kwame Brown was about mama's boy, pure fucking beta supreme excuses. Mama's boys, when they are backed into a corner because they didn't have an active father in the home. They didn't have a father role model. They didn't have a father personality. They didn't have anything that showcases basically a father figure. So because of that, when their backs are against the walls, they go into what's called the hibernation in the cocoon of beta-isms. And then when they sprout the fuck out, they're pure fucking beta supremes or beta cuck males, man. Listen to how many beta cuck males came to this guy's defense. Do you know why they came to Kwame Brown's defense? They don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. It's the idea of what Kwame Brown stands for, man. If you support Kwame Brown at any level, you activate your fucking beta supreme. You activate beta cuck male behavior. You don't agree with Kwame Brown. All of this pimped up shit that Kwame Brown is feeling is because MJ checked his ass, dog. This is what NBA GOAT status is all about. It's about checking your ass. When you're dealing with an alpha male, man, and you're dealing with an alpha male at the highest levels, they will check you. This is why Kwame Brown could not deal with it. He knows everything. We couldn't be friends. We couldn't be people that affiliate and associate with one another. You know why? Because I would put him in his rabbit ass place. This guy basically just wanted to be at the dance. He just wanted to be at the show. He didn't want to do any heavyweight lifting or heavyweight lifting the notion to get there. This guy's mad and he's crying all over YouTube and all over social media because Jordan was hard on his ass, man. That's why he's saying, fuck you, MJ. This is where it's coming from. Beta males don't like to be pushed. They damn sure don't like to be pushed into a corner. They don't like to be pushed into a wall because they don't like competition. This is what participation award era is all about. Why do you think I detest LeBron James, man, so much? It's not because I detest LeBron James. I don't give a fuck about him. It's the idea of what LeBron James stands for, which is participation award era. Motherfuckers think that just because you participate, you win. Kwame Brown thinks we're going to give him a participation award era because he was in the NBA. No. You got to not only get to the NBA, you got to be successful, motherfucker. You got to have a career that stands out. Andrew Bynum, who is another pure fucking beta supreme, beta cuck male, was at least more successful than him because he had some moments where he was doing his shit. And I could talk about him all day, every day. Guys that fell under a Kobe Bryant regime or a Michael Jordan regime, because that's what it is, it's a regime. When you're an alpha male at that level, it's a dictatorship, man. This shit ain't no fucking democracy. Because alpha males have to take over every fucking thing. They got to take over the atmosphere. They have to take over the climate. They have to take over the team. They have to take over everything. Because if they don't do that, everything will get pushed to the wayside. Everything will not be adhered to. Everything will just basically turn to literal. And when I say literal, I mean it will turn to literal shit. MJ was trying to push greatness personification out of Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is so fucking ungrateful. MJ drafted your rabbit ass, your country bumpkin ass. That's the same token that MJ could have said, stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Giggity fucking hush. MJ could have turned around and MJ could have said, you know what, motherfucker? Listen, I don't want to draft your ass. I could pick another player. But he drafted you. That means he saw potential in you. That means that he was willing to invest in your rabbit fucking ass. And this is how you spit in his face, all because he was what? Trying to get greatness out of your ass. All because he was trying to basically be competitive. All because he was trying to basically usher and engineer greatness out of your rabbit ass. This is Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain isms, dog. Classic dope and troglodyte isms. Ultra fucking fanboy with the ultra fucking fanboy rhetoric isms. And you got a lot of people supporting this. This is what Jay-Z was talking about when he said 99% of you motherfuckers are in a state of delusion. See, I have to actually do videos where I show my fucking face because this guy right here, he motivated me, dog. See, he knows everything. He's always looking for that motivation, dog. I'm the Michael Jordan of YouTube, dog. I'm always looking for that log on the fire, dog. And I needed that. I desperately needed that. He's giving it to me. So I'm going to roast his ass and and I'm gonna roast his ass, and I'm gonna continue to roast his ass. I'm gonna choke his ass the fuck out, croak his ass the fuck out, pass his ass the fuck out, and gas the fuck his ass out via keep the foot on the what? Oh, nicks. Keep the foot on the what? Oh, nicks. And like the Tibetan master that I am, I'm applying what? On immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? Eat person's pipes. When we look at Kwame Brown, we look at a double failure. How do you get 2 blessings in Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and then you fail not 1, but 2 fucking times? Let me say it again. Not 1. This motherfucker failed 2 fucking times. That's like getting a double blessing and then you screwing it over. 2 NBA GOATs. 2 greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. Individuals. And then you spit on that. All because you were being pushed? Don't get me started on Kobe, dog. This motherfucker had the unmitigated gall and the audacity after Kobe Bryant passed away to say that he felt he contributed. Whoosh! You making the Haitian Creole get out of me, though. Whoosh! There's a me, though. This dude scored 3 fucking points to bring this shit up to 84. Kobe did all of the heavyweight lift there at 81, and he thinks his 3 points was relevant to the Toronto Raptors blowing out the Los Angeles Lakers blowing out the Toronto Raptors. I'm gonna talk about that shit in another video, man. But Michael Jeffrey Jordan basically was grateful. He was being gracious to your rabbit ass. He was handing out fucking charity and drafting your ass because he saw potential in you. You was a poor ass country bumpkin Negro that Michael Jordan wanted to get out of the fucking hood and get you millions of dollars in your pocket, but at the same time be affiliated with an NBA GOAT. And you know what you did with that opportunity? You spit on that shit. This is when you know under fucking achievers. This is the school that Kwame Brown is part of. This is why it doesn't pay off to be a mama's boy, pure fucking beta supreme. This is why it doesn't pay off to be a mama's boy. This is why it doesn't pay off to be a beta cuck male. Because you're not pushing for greatness. You're not pushing for greatness personification. You're not pushing for anything that resembles greatness. What you're pushing for is mimication of greatness, dog. That's the cool part. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefashion. So when we sit here and look at the delineation, the distinction, the gulf, and the separation that's associated with Kwame Brown supporters, and the fact that they keep coming out in droves and in droves, what it tells us is there's a systemic issue of pure fucking beta supreme-itis. There's a systemic issue of beta cuck male-itis. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefashion. It's sad, but it's the truth. Kwame Brown is not speaking no truth. I don't give a fuck if what he says sounds like something that is something that makes sense. He's not qualified to say it. Your failure with Michael Jordan and your failure with Kobe Bryant unqualifies you, dog. You know how Charles Barkley came out of a commercial and he said, I don't know if it was a right guard commercial, whatever it was, a deodorant commercial. Y'all can correct me if I'm right or wrong. And in the deodorant commercial, Charles Barkley said, if you don't have right guard, then it's uncivilized. Well, if you had Michael Jordan and you had Kobe Bean Bryant, and you couldn't get greatness personification or basically an emulation of greatness personification from that double blessing, oh my gosh. You have no right to talk. You are not qualified to talk. Could you imagine if I had a Michael Jordan and a Kobe Bryant with me, dog? How much farther I would be in my alpha male lineage, dog? Oh my gosh, don't get me started. I would treat that as a blessing on top of a blessing on top of a blessing because I like to be fucking pushed. I like to be in pressurized situations. Me and pressure are best friends, though. So if Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant would not unnerve me. If anything, they would motivate me for a higher level of fucking greatness, dog. This is the problem when we're dealing with Rudy fucking Poo and Plum fucking brains. Classic fucking Dolce and Troblo fucking dykes. Ultra fucking fanboys with the ultra fucking fanboy rhetorics in i.e. a Kwame Brown of the fucking world. Kwame Brown is what we call a prevalent systemic problem that's associated with fucking basketball, man. And you got a lot of basketball fans now that live in what we call prisoner of the fucking moment mentality. And they're sitting here co-signing this bullshit and this fuck shit. Kwame Brown was an under-fucking achiever. Kwame Brown never succeeded in any fucking thing at an NBA basketball level. And he has the unmitigated gall and the audacity and the nerve to think that he's checking a Matt Barnes, checking a Steven Jackson, checking a Stephen A. Smith, checking a Jamel Hill. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. When we look at Jamel Hill, we look at Stephen Jackson, we look at Stephen A. Smith, we look at Matt Barnes, they all have some level of successions in their lives. What fucking succession does a Kwame Brown have, you Rudy fucking poo and plum fucking brains? What level of success has a Kwame Brown attained? Let me Hulk Hogan that, dog. I'll wait for that one, dog. No. We gotta double Hulk Hogan that shit. I'll wait for fucking that one. He hasn't attained shit. Because what Kwame Brown is basically the acceptance of mediocrity that he knows everything's talking about. Stop being mediocre in your fucking lives. Because the alpha male shit to do, the cutting against the grain shit to do, the real shit to do is to clown Kwame Brown. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat killer fashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Hicks. I keeps the foot on the whoop. Hicks. When it's all said and done, mediocrity begets what? Mediocrity. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.